Welcome to another thrilling episode of Badminton Unlimited. Coming up on today's show, the 2018 Commonwealth Games concluded on Sunday. We'll look at the big winners in Gold Coast. And we have some fun with fans who watched badminton in Australia.
Sri Lanka? No.
He's the new world #1 men's singles player, and he's talking exclusively to us. Meet India's Kidambi Srikanth.
And until my juniors, I actually used to play all 3 events, and I used to focus more on doubles.
We begin with the Gold Coast, where the 2018 Commonwealth Games came to a close on Sunday. In badminton, India was the most successful nation overall, with 2 golds, 3 silvers and 1 bronze. Having won the mixed team event last week, India's second gold medal came in women's singles, as Saina Nehwal took on Kadambi Srikanth. It was the more aggressive Nehwal who emerged victorious, 21-18, 23-21, to claim her second Commonwealth Games gold medal after winning in Delhi 2010.
It is a very challenging time for badminton. I think everyone is playing at a very high level. Every point is very crucial. Everyone is coming back with big leads. So I just wanted to be focused and, as I said, pick up those difficult shots which she is playing nowadays. So and I'm happy that I picked those up, and maybe that's why, you know, in the last she made few errors, but I think the second game she was really looking very strong. Yeah. I came here with the expectation that I want to do well for India, I want to do well for the team event. That was something even more special for me because we haven't won the gold medal and this was the first time we won it, and the whole team was very happy. But after that, doing well in the individuals is like icing on the cake, and I'm very happy to be winning it. But the match yesterday was killing, and in fact today even Sindhu put up a very good fight. So I was playing through a little bit of shin pain after the team event because the courts are a little harder here, and after yesterday's match I was quite tired too. I thought this is going to be a very challenging match as it is my 10th or 11th day here, but I just wanted to enjoy, have fun, and pick up those difficult shots which Sindhu is playing nowadays. She's doing exceptionally well with the longer rallies, and I just had to hang on there and pick up those difficult shots. But happy to be picking them up and playing my game.
India were also represented in the men's singles final, with Kidambi Srikanth looking to repeat his mixed team final victory over Malaysia's Lee Chong Wei. But despite Kadambi taking the first game, it was Chong Wei who prevailed with another masterful performance over an opponent 10 years his junior. 19-21, 21-14, 21-14 to clinch a career third Commonwealth Games gold medal. India also lost out in the men's doubles final, as 2016 Olympic bronze medalists Marcus Ellis and Chris Langridge of England got the better of Satwik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty 21-13, 21-16. It was England's first men's doubles title in 40 years. England also clinched gold in the mixed doubles, with Chris Adcock and Gabrielle Adcock beating teammates Marcus Ellis and Lauren Smith to retain their Commonwealth Games title. The husband-wife pair came back from a game down to win 19-21, 21-17, 21-16.
It was very tough. Obviously there was lots of good pairs playing, and obviously a little bit more pressure on us to defend the title this time, but I think we dealt with it very well and managed to get the gold in the end.
Yeah, as Gabby said, coming in as defending champions, there's a little bit more pressure, and obviously we've had quite a tough start to the year with injuries and so on, so to really pull it out of the bag and to perform the way we've did over the last couple of days has been great. But it was great to have an All England final. The guys did exceptionally well, again, and well deserved their silver medal, and yeah, we were just extremely happy that when it counted today we really stepped up and yeah, managed to grab the gold.
Yeah, it's not very nice ever to play your teammates, but on the plus side you can always look at it that we're both in the final and that we can get gold and silver for Team England. So yeah, but I think we played very well. We handled the pressure very well today, and they stuck in there. They were very resilient, but I think we pulled through, and we showed that we want it.
And Malaysian pair Chow Mei Kuan and Vivian Hu proved to be the surprise package of the event, as they beat English third seeds Lauren Smith and Sarah Walker 21-12, 21-12 in the women's doubles final to claim Malaysia's second gold medal of the tournament. The Commonwealth Games moves to Birmingham next. The English city was named the host for the 22nd edition of the tournament in 2022. The recently concluded Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast was a smashing success. The sporting event wouldn't have been the same without its fans embracing the spirit of the Games.
I'm here because I'm a local, plus it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to actually attend the Commonwealth Games in your hometown. Came to see badminton today and yeah, it was pretty great. Of course it's supporting the Aussies, but India did fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Both the women's, the mixed and the ladies. I think I said ladies, yeah. Fantastic.
I think it's been very exciting. Lots of people coming out to watch and everyone getting into the spirit of the game. So I think everyone's embracing people from other countries as well. So it's great, yeah.
We just found that it was actually easy to, if a Canadian wasn't in it, it was easy to go and root for the Australians because they were cheering for everybody. So it's like, if they're cheering for Canada, we're cheering for you. So they're a gracious crowd, but the atmosphere and the euphoria that they create in this auditorium is second to none.
I'm local. I'm here to support Australia and the Games in general. It's a good opportunity to bring people from not just the Commonwealth but everyone around to enjoy the sportsmanship and fun.
The fans sure love their sport, but do they have the same passion and knowledge when it comes to recognising some of the flags of the 71 countries and territories that compete in the Games?
With the letter B?
No, I have no idea, sorry.
Botswana?
Sri Lanka? No.
Not Sri Lanka.
No idea.
That's not Kenya, is it? No.
That's a good one. I love the flag. I don't know who it belongs to.
Gavana, I don't know.
Oh, it looks like an emu.
Is it?
No.
Uruguay?
Uganda? No. Yeah, was Uganda? Yes. I got one.
Last Thursday, India's Kidambi Srikanth finally stepped on the summit of the BWF's men's singles world rankings. The newly crowned world #1 is only the second Indian player to claim the honour. Saina Nehwal was the first Indian player to do so in April 2015. Confirmation of his #1 status came aptly after a fantastic victory over the legendary Lee Chong-wei in the mixed team event at the 2018 Commonwealth Games. That victory helped India clinch gold in the event for the very first time. Reigning world champion Victor Axelsen, who's not played competitively in nearly 3 months having undergone a foot surgery, slipped to second place. Son Wan Ho, Chen Long and Yonex All England Open champion Xu Yuti round up the top 5. There's not much movement in the other disciplines. Tai Chi Ying continues to sit on top of the women's singles rankings as she claimed 2 titles this year. Marcus Finaldi-Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamudo dominate the men's doubles with 3 titles from 3 tournament appearances on the HSBC BWF World Tour this year. A very successful run in 2017, plus a finals appearance this year at the Peradua Malaysia Masters, ensured that Chun Chin Chun and Jia Yifan are still on top of the women's doubles rankings. The mixed doubles rankings have Wang Yiliu and Huang Dongping sitting at the top, just ahead of Chinese compatriots Deng Suwei and Zheng Jingzhen, who had a fine run last year before the partnership was split. Three and a half years ago, 21-year-old Kidambi Srikanth gave the badminton world a glimpse of his talent when he defeated five-time world and two-time Olympic champion Lin Dan on his opponent's home turf at the 2014 China Open. His victory heralded the arrival of a prodigy from the land of Prakash Padukone and Pullela Gopichand. Kidambi's story started long before that moment, as a young boy following in the footsteps of his older brother.
My brother started playing first. I used to just go to stadium in the evening with him. That's all. That's how it started. I did that for about 3-4 years, and I slowly started, liking the sport. Our hometown and the stadium used to be just 5 minutes walk from our home. That's also one of the main reason why I actually went, along with him to the stadium, and then he slowly moved to different places for badminton. And finally, he moved to Gopichand Academy in 2008. And then after him, I've moved to Academy in 2009. That's when I actually got to see, all the top players training at the National Centre. Otherwise, until then, I haven't really seen many top players. Once or twice, we played against each other. But yeah, he won it. And it was long back. It was in my juniors. And until my juniors, I actually used to play all three events, and I used to focus more on doubles, and he used to play more on singles. And right after my juniors, I shifted to singles, and then he shifted to doubles. It's Gopi sir's decision to actually, he wanted me to play singles and more than doubles. And I think within the first 6 months, I went on to win the international challenge. And yeah, that's when I really believed in myself that I can do well in singles in the international circuit. Initially, it was to skip studies, but then, yeah, I really liked. Somehow I don't know how, but I got connected to the sport. I always loved playing it. And I couldn't really stay away from playing the sport. So I think that's in 2009 when I just told myself that I'll go try if I can really do well. And for the next 2 years, I did really well in my juniors, and then from there was no looking back. After I finished my juniors, the decision to actually stop playing the doubles and focus only on singles, and then within the 6 months winning an international event. So it all worked for me right from that moment.
We'll have more from Kidambi after a short break here on Badminton Unlimited. And we'll rewind the clock back to 2015 for our classic match of the week. Already known as a world-famous holiday destination, the city of Gold Coast was eager to showcase its sporting credentials as host of the 21st edition of the Commonwealth Games.
The Gold Coast is so excited to host the 2018 Commonwealth Games. This is the first time that we've held such a big event. It's the biggest event that Queensland at the state of Australia has ever held, and we are so excited that everyone can come and see it. I think the badminton story for the Gold Coast is one of the big stories of the Commonwealth Games. Last year we hosted the Sydenham Cup as a trial event. That was one of the biggest trial events that we've had on the Gold Coast. We watched it, we saw it, we started to understand it, and now we've had 2 weeks of badminton exposure again at a high level, and I think it can only be good for the sport. The thing that sets the Gold Coast apart from other destinations is, well, this. We are so blessed to have this setting, and this setting in such a serviced city.
It's really exciting seeing so many people and all the things that are going on in the festival areas, so Broadbeach and Surfers Paradise, and just seeing not only locals enjoying it, but all the games family that are here and athletes.
Seeing the beach and the friendly faces and all the stuff that's going on, yeah, it'd be great. It's just a shame we've only got a couple of days to squeeze everything in before we're back home.
We would love to have badminton back here. We would love to have, we haven't had the opportunity to host national and world and regional events for badminton at that level, because we just haven't had the facilities. Now that we do, now that we understand the sport, now that we're enthusiastic about the sport, we would welcome those events back to the Gold Coast any time.
2017 was a stunning year for India's ace shuttler Kidambi Srikanth. He dominated the tour, reaching 5 top-tier tournament finals and winning 4 titles. Kidambi's record-breaking 2017 earned him India's 4th highest civilian award, the Padma Shri, and he now attracts wide media attention given his notable victories in recent years. The first sign that he had arrived as a world-class player was in the 2014 China Open final against Lin Dan.
Going into the tournament, the aim was to reach quarterfinal or something, because to get the entry in the Super Series finals, I had to reach quarterfinals in China and Hong Kong. So it was the main aim was to just reach the quarterfinal. And then once I reached the quarterfinal, it was to win that quarterfinal match. It was just one round from then, and when I won the semi-final, I knew I'll be playing Lin Dan in the final, and he's one of my idol. I really love his game, and when I came to know that I'll be playing him in the final, I just told myself that I need to just enjoy playing against him, because the couple of times I played before the China Open, I lost him quite easily, very badly. So I just wanted to play well, not to give up or not to leave. So I just wanted to stick with him until the end, and that's what even my coaches told me, just to stay there, hang on. Not to give away any easy point, just to be there in the match until the end. And I think it really helped, because I didn't really think of winning or beating him in China. It was just to play well, and I think the way I've really played there, and every time I watch that match, I really feel very happy.
Unbelievable! Kidambi Srikanth of India has defeated the 2-time Olympic champion.
2014 final against Lin Dan is totally different from 2015 final against Victor, because by 2014 Lin Dan won 2 Olympics, 5 World Championships. He's already become, he's considered as the legend. But Victor is someone who's like Victor and me. We both are of same age. It's like we've both grown, alongside each other, and it's like I'm playing someone who is of my level. So it wasn't that pressure. There wasn't that much pressure on me. It was more about playing a particular player who is of my level, not a senior or not a junior. So it's totally different. The thought process is totally different.
He's done it. Game. Incredible. And a second Super Series title in 2 weeks. Kidambi Srikanth wins his 3rd Super Series title of the year. What an achievement. Only the 4th men's singles player in history to win 4 or more Super Series titles in a year.
Definitely winning 4 Super Series and reaching 5 Super Series finals is definitely a great experience. It's a great feeling. I'm really happy with the way it has been for me. So I just I want to continue this great momentum I've got. Sometimes I really want to do something different, because throughout the week I put the alarm every night I go to sleep. So on Saturday I just tell myself that tomorrow is going to be that day where I don't really have to put an alarm and I can sleep how much ever I want. I don't really want to go out much. It's just to stay back in the room. I really love doing nothing.
OK, enough of the serious stuff. Let's have some fun with the world #1 in our this or that game.
Hot. Rice. Sweet. Insta. Twitter. Dot. Batman. Weights. Slippers. Messi. Vampires. Nothing.
Earlier in the show, Kadambi Srikanth spoke about the India Open 2015 final against Victor Axelsen. Let's relive this classic encounter, an emerging rivalry between the pair, who met earlier that month in the Swiss Open final, which Kadambi won in 3 tight games.
There he is, looking forward to coming again. Oh! Oh, that's a brilliant shot down the line. Oh, well reached. Brilliant. Oh, don't believe it. Great defence again. And well finished off in the end from Victor Axelsen. That's brilliant. Good aggressive play from Srikanth. Oh, well taken. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. It's gone long. It is indeed 1 game all. Behind the back. Oh, and he's won the rally. Well, Victor Axelsen, I think, says that the shuttle hit his body. Oh, good nice shot. Oh, brilliant. Seven straight points, I can hardly believe it. 10 straight points from 10-12 down. 8 match point opportunities. 11 straight points. What on earth happened to Victor Axelsen? Elation and joy for Kidambi.
That's it for this episode of Badminton Unlimited. Join us again next week as we spend the day at home with Scottish player and one of Europe's brightest stars, Kirsty Gilmore.
All of my friends from around Europe and around the world in badminton are coming to my city, and I just want it to be like, I really hope the weather was going to be nice that week.
In the meantime, remember you can log on to BWFWorldTour.com for all the latest news on the HSBC BWF World Tour.